python.com. So in this video we will cover the Python tutorial basic topic, which is third tutorial that we will cover Python operator. If you have not seen previous topics like Python introduction, installation, or Python syntax identification, please go through it. This is the third topic that we will cover, like the operators and statements from very basic. So let's start. We will open an online compiler, any Python compiler you can open. We will practice Python basic course here. After that we will install VS Code and then we will work on it. So first we will cover the Python operator, or you can say the arithmetic operator. So arithmetic operator are something that let me show you, are something that when we use to compare two things. For example, plus, minus, this one greater than, equal to. So these are the arithmetic operators that we will use in our Python. For example, simply say that if a is equal to, a is a variable which hold a value say 5, and b is a variable which hold a value say 10. Okay. So if I will say that print which one is greater, I'm saying A is greater than B. Absolutely, it's not correct. So what it will print? It will print that it's false. Okay, if I will say that A is less than B, that is correct. So it will print true. Okay, same way, suppose that if we have the Z whose value of A equal to 10, and if I will say that uh, like if B is equal to C, yes, both are correct. It will print C. Again, we can perform some operations over here as well. For example, that I want to perform A plus B plus C. So you can see that operator will help to add these numbers. So these are the basic operations that you can perform. You can create the variables, you can perform add, divide, whatever the operation you want to do, you can do. Now come to the conditional statement. So conditional statement is something like it may happen that in your life you will get some conditions. Based on that, you need to perform some action. Let me take an example. For example, if I'm saying there is a mark, okay, suppose that maximum mark is 100, okay, but we have creating a condition like marks is equal to 75. Somebody is getting 75 marks, then what will happen? So that means we need to create a something logic that if a person is having mark less than 30%, or 33%, it will be marked as a fail. If it is having marks between 30 to 50% or 50%, it will be marked as third, then second, then first, then on a division. Okay. So here we will create a condition. So conditions, for we have very simple conditions, simple definitions in the Python language, that is called if. Okay. What you will do, you have created a variable, you have put some value like 75, and you are saying that if mark is greater than or equal to 60, then print. Again, please note down the indentation. It must be inside if block. I want to print that it's a first division. Okay, first division. That means you are passed with the first division. If not, so we will use if, then we will use else. So for else we will use else if. So in Python, it's else if is written as a elif. Okay, I will say that marks is greater than equal to 40% or 40, then I will mark it as a path as a second division. Okay. And I will mark it as a second division. So here what we are covering the condition. Okay. So it will mark as a second division. If I will say that mark is less than this one, so I will simply say that else you can say it is failed. Okay, print it's failed. So I will run this program. So what will happen? We will use if else loop to put the condition. Means if condition is true, if block will be executed. If not true, then other block will be executed. So your program will come to first line, then it will compare, and I will run it. Okay, sorry, there I have put the indentation with the gap. It is not allowed. Okay, and here it is like this one. Here must be like this one. Okay, this is syntax error. Okay, so you have put the mark as a 75, which was greater than 60. That means it is a passed as a 40. If I will put a mark like 55, then again we do not need to write a code again. It will come in the second block. It is greater than 60? No. So this block, this print statement have not executed. It come to the else if block. In else if block, it checked is it greater than 40% but less than 60%? Yes, condition is true. So it has been printed. If I will put some other condition like 35% or 25%, so which block will be executed? Is it greater than 60? No. Is it greater than 40? No. So then third block will be executed. I will run it. You will see the result has been appeared. Simply you can also say, suppose that, let me remove this one. Another example you can take like a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3. Okay. If I will say a, if b is greater than a, okay, then print b is greater. B is greater than a. And then else you can say simply say else print a is greater than b, greater than b. So we know that b value of b is greater than 2, so this statement will get true. Then inside a block this print statement will get executed. So I will run it. You will see that it has been executed. If I will make this value like 20, so again if I run, what will happen? The second statement will get true. So this is the if else block that we use in our programming. In your automation or in your coding, it you will be using lot of time if block, if else block, or lot of the times you will be using. Now coming to the for loop. So for loop is something, suppose that if I want to print something or you want to do a same task, suppose that I want to print like this one, uh, uh, like welcome at to testing.com. Okay. So it's okay. I am good with this one. I want to print it. Okay. Suppose that, but a same task I need to perform multiple times. If I want to print it as a 5 times, so I need to write this line 5 times. Okay. So again, it will be printed 5 times. So, but it's not a good approach. Suppose that if I want to print this value 10 times or 100 times, then it's not a good approach. So that for that we have a for loop. The for loop is something that you can perform a task multiple times as per the condition or as per the looping values. So in Python we can use for loop multiple ways. Simple way is for loop with the range. So for example, for take any variable for I in range. Okay, I'm saying range. I'm giving a range like 1 to 6. I'm giving a range. Okay, so I'm saying that just simply print I. Okay, so it will print value of I from 1 to 6. You can see it have started the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always remember guys, here it will start from one. When I'm saying for this one, so what does this mean? What does this mean? It means like for any variable you can take in range. Range means it is saying start, comma, stop. Okay, so that means it will start from 1 but stop just before this value. So before 6 what we have? 5. So 5 we have to start. This is a silly mistake that you student used to make. So always remember that it will stop before 1. Okay. So this is the for in range loop. Okay. So again, suppose that you have a string. Suppose you have a string like you have a name is equal to, you can take any string. For example, I'm taking way to testing.com, and now you need to print each character of the string. So simple, you can say for character. You can take any variable in name. Name we have already defined. So what it will do, whatever the character is in the string, it will print all the characters. Okay, it will print all the characters in the string. Okay, and also suppose that you want to print this value multiple times. Again, you can take a range like 1 I. And then as I said earlier, suppose that I need to perform some task multiple times. Suppose that I want to do 10 times, so I will make this as 1 comma 11 because I need to print it 10 times. Okay, so, I will just simply run. You can see multiple times your value will be printed out. So in this way we utilize the for loop. Okay, one more step. Suppose that you want to do something like that, start and stop. Also, there is one more concept in for loop. Let me show you the syntax first. So what it will do, for example, that I want to solve for I in range, and I am saying that start from 0. Okay, then go up to the 11. But this time go by two step, means adding by two number. And I will say that print I. So last time you have seen it was adding one number, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time it will print it in a gap of this one. So first 0 it have printed, then again adding 2, then 4. So it is taking now two steps. If I will make it as a 3, it will print third, means it will go with the third step. Okay, this one. So in this way, what it is saying actually here in the bracket, what I have written, I'm saying that start, I'm saying that stop, and increment by. You can say increment by kitne, how much increment you want. If you want one, make it as a default. If you want multiple increment, you can make it. Okay. Again, one more thing, if you want to stop or break your loop, for example, that I want to stop my for loop. For example, that I want to search something. If in fifth attempt or sixth attempt I got the thing, so we can do a for I in a range, and then I'm saying that I want to go from 1 to 9, so I will say that 1 to 10, and I'm saying again a condition like if I is equal to 5. Okay, when I value will become 5, then what you need to do, just break the loop, don't continue, I don't want continue. If I will get equal to 5, just break the loop. Okay, and break the loop, otherwise that print I. So break statement is used to break the loop. Okay, so it's about the basic concepts. So thank you for watching. We will discuss other things in next tutorial.